Hey y'all, we're back with another reaction. Aiken Pulse by Myth and ROID, the opening song for Arknights Season 2, Perish in Frost, Fuyukomori, Kaerimichi, Touin, Kiro. I've covered Alive by Riona, and Be Me by Dole and Zoe, the Monster Siren Records version, the Chinese version, so it's only natural we move into Season 2 music. And then, once we've started Season 3, and the opening and ending songs have been released, as well as their official music videos or official songs in general, if music videos do not exist at the time, I will cover them. So what do I know about Myth and ROID? Well, let's just say I like them. A lot. And by like, I mean love. And by love, I mean I obsess over them. I do have some notes, so we can keep it in mind. Obviously, the lyricist is Hotaru, Tom Hack is the music producer, the current vocalist is Kihao or Kiho, and Mayu Mishima is the former/original vocalist for Myth and ROID. I don't believe I've heard every single Myth and ROID song, so do not quote me on that. I am not caught up on their discography. I've yet to hear their latest work with ReZero, but when it comes to majority of their songs, including several ReZero songs, Cautious Hero, Yojo Senki, Isekai Cheat Magician, I've heard them. I've obsessed over them. I love them. Myth and ROID is one of my all-time favorite bands in general, and when it comes to Japanese music. I rate them very, 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 very highly. And when it comes to their song for Arknights, Aiken Pulse, it's no different. I adore this song. It is my current favorite opening from the franchise. Granted, at the time of this recording, only 2 exist. So who knows? Perhaps whatever we get for Season 3 could topple it, especially if the visuals go even harder. But in full honesty, they'd have to be 11 out of 10 visuals in order to tip the favor against Myth and ROID. I am, admittedly, very biased when it comes to Myth and ROID, and I will not deny that fact. I will proudly wear that on my shirt, on my sleeve, on me, in general. I've loved them immensely for years. So here we are, finally watching a music video. I don't think I've seen any music videos by Myth and ROID whatsoever, as odd as that might be. But I do tend to lean towards the shortened versions, the anime openings, and the YouTube music style uploads. I don't normally seek out music videos, not even for English music. So it's a brand new experience for me, and I'm sure I will enjoy it. And we're in luck, Myth and ROID included English lyrics, unlike Riona when it comes to Alive, and presumably RIP. But no actual shade, no ill will, I just wanted to poke fun. I do like having actual lyrics on screen, because I get immersed in the videos I watch, in the content I record, so it's easy for me to miss dialogue, especially if it's sung in English. But when it comes to foreign languages like Japanese, it's especially important I understand what's being said, sung, and what's going on screen. I also don't think it'll have a special music video for this one. Last I saw from the thumbnail itself, it looked like it was going to focus on an Originium rock, which would be very in line. When it comes to Arknights, the series it is the opening theme song for. So it makes me curious, did they make the song exclusively for Arknights? Were they paid to by Yostar? Or was it repurposed? Was it already part of their discography and upcoming album? If anyone knows, let me know down below. Now, with that said, if you do want the original, it'll be linked down below in the description, so please, go show your support. Myth and ROID deserve all the support and love in the world. I am a diehard fan, even if I am not caught up on all of their music, or seen all their music videos. I am not the #1 fan, that's for sure. And if you want the unedited version of this reaction, it'll be over on my Patreon, linked down below, and it's my social media platforms. Follow me on them, help me grow my community. Every bit of support truly does make a difference. Join the Discord, if nothing else. The hive mind grows with every new edition. Please and thank you. With that said, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell to be notified when I upload next. And shall we begin? In 3, 2, 1. Aiken Pulse by Myth and ROID. So, presumably this is an Originium shard. This was not in the opening. Okay, I don't think this was made for Arknights, presumably. This was part of their normal repertoire that was repurposed for Arknights then. I got chills. The skull in the rock. Oh my god, the sundial. That is so fucking cool. Also, that very intro line, the English making a wish. Oh! Ooh. Stop my heart. What am I seeing? I don't know how to commentate this. The visuals are cool. Obviously, probably CG rendered, right? I don't think we could recreate this in real life. Maybe the sundial, but... Wonder if that rock is a means of communicating with, like, some divine being, witchcraft, paganism, perhaps. No ill will in that regard, just a descriptive term. Ooh! So this is like the second chorus, the second verse. Oh my god, Kihao! Oh my god! I don't know what I expected from the full version of Aiken Pulse, but it was not this. Am I complaining? Hell no! I can't get enough of Myth and ROID. Going my true way, going my own way. Oh my god, the guitar! We're, like, changing tempos! The beat! It's throwing me off my game, but it's not throwing me off like Creepy Nuts does it. It has... I guess it still has the... It still has that Myth and ROID flair to it. It doesn't feel out of character for him. Nobody can stop me now. Nobody can stop me now. Okay. This is really fucking cool. Is that like a moon rock on an asteroid now? Please, hey! Don't stop me now, or whatever. Or no one can stop me now, I think. Already forgetting some dialogue. I'm just... I am caught so off guard with this. Wow. Already over. This was 3 minutes and 25 seconds. If you asked me to describe the music video in a nutshell, I'd be at a genuine loss for words. It's about a rock, wishes, don't stop my heartbreak, don't stop my heartache, can't stop me now. I wish I could say this was uncharacteristic for Myth and ROID, that it's a bad music video or a bad song or the confusion ruins the experience, but now, it really, really isn't. It's such a good song. I don't know what I expected from the full version. I'll be completely honest. I was perfectly content with the shortened version. Presumably the first chorus, the first verse, the first half of the song that plays for the opening itself. And I am so used to the anime visuals that come with it, and I love them dearly. But this feels like a completely different song in the best way possible. I like the second half a lot. I will need to listen to this a lot more times so I can actually nail lyrics and not mess them up like a complete fool. I mean, the first, like, 2 lines, it caught me so off guard. Then we actually go into the second half, and I'm just going, I don't know how to keep up with this. I don't know how to commentate this. I'm just losing myself in the experience. But the fact we kept changing moods, kept changing tempos and the beats, and it didn't feel wrong. And it didn't feel like a creepy nuts attempt either, where they purposely aimed for the strange beat, the strange vibe, the off-kilter nature of it. Myth and Roid, in a way, is similar, but they're starkly different. And I think it's due to both the lyricist Hotaru, Tom Hack, the music producer, and Kihao, the vocalist, working extraordinarily well together to craft, how do I say this? A roller coaster of an experience when it comes to a song. I don't know if this is going to be my top 3 or top 5 Myth and Roid songs. I am very, very partial to a lot of their ReZero music, and I really need to watch Season 3 of ReZero so I can listen to their new one, Nox Luck, I think it is, or Nox Lux. But, y'all, this was a good song. It reminds me a little of, I think it's Crazy Holy Fantasy or Scary Holy Fantasy. How different the song feels as it goes on. It crests, and then I wouldn't say falls off, but it goes in a completely different direction than what you would expect. And that's one of the genuine strengths of that song, even if I am not partial to the very beginning of it myself. What were these visuals, though? So I don't think this song was made exclusively for Arknights, as is sometimes the case, where a production committee will request a band, a group, an idol, an artist, a performer in general, to create a song exclusively for the anime, and then it turns into a full version. It happens. But this one feels like it was already a pre-planned song, whether it was for an upcoming album or an individual release, that got repurposed for Arknights Season 2, Perish in Frost, Fuyukomori, Kaerimichi, Touin, Kiro. I am just baffled. It's such a good feeling, though, when it comes to Myth and Roid. In a way, it keeps you on your toes. And I love it. I was just concerned out the ass. Because I know I'm gonna like it. I am extraordinarily biased towards Myth and Roid. But dear lord, I didn't know if I was ready for it. I need to check out more music videos for Myth and Roid, plain and simple. This was fun, even if I don't understand half of the visuals I'm seeing. As cool as they were, it felt a bit cultic, paganistic, witchcraft. I don't know. I don't mean any ill will or shade, so please do not take it that way. It's just the most apt descriptives I can come up with in the heat of the moment. This is going on my playlist. I like the full version. I might still prefer the shortened version, but it's also because I've heard it many more times than the full version at the time of this recording. It could change. And that second verse definitely needs to be revisited. I love how just different the experience is. It's not what you would expect if you only listen to the shortened version. And it makes me think, what are the other full versions like for several of their songs, including some ReZero music? Because I don't think I've heard the full versions for Styx Helix and Paradisius Paradoxium. I might not even heard of Jingo Jangle, or their Cautious Hero, or the Isekai Cheat Magician, all those full versions. So maybe I might need to do official music videos for them if they exist. And if they have subtitles as well. Because, as proven with this, it's good we had the subtitles. I barely kept up with what was going on the visual-wise. And that is a fault of my own. So hopefully this reaction was worth it. This commentary was entertaining. I am not the foremost music expert. While I do have experience in choir and playing several instruments, I am not someone who can easily commentate music outside of watching opening and endings for anime. Because admittedly, the visuals really do help me move the discussion along. So it's not always just about the song. I don't know what else to say about this. I'll be honest. This was a good music video. It is still my favorite song when it comes to Arknights, though I am partial to Riona's Rip and Dole's Be Me and Riona's Alive. I like all the songs, okay? But Season 2 over Season 1 when it comes to the opening and endings. What did y'all think of this music video? The full version, my reaction, my commentary, please let me know down below. And when you're done leaving a comment, make sure you like, subscribe, hit that bell to be notified when I upload next. If you want the original version, it'll be linked down below in the description. And if you want the unedited version of this reaction, as I need to avoid copyright, it'll be over on my Patreon, linked down below as well, amidst my social media platforms. Follow me on them, help me grow my community. Every bit of support truly does make a difference. Please join the Discord, if nothing else. The hive mind grows with every new edition. This has been AlduicS. I am at a loss for words. More than likely, I will be listening to this on repeat for the next few hours as I edit this video. So, I'll catch you all in another reaction. Very likely Rip by Riona, the Season 2 ending song. And then we will continue on from there. So, make sure you hit that bell, because we got plenty more Arknights content coming, even if this doesn't count as official Arknights content outside of the relation to the opening song itself. But screw it, I'm cheeky. If I say it's Arknights, it's Arknights. So with that, I'll bid you adieu. See y'all later. Bye.